welcome back. Very excited to share a full day of eating with you guys because these are my personal favorite videos to watch myself because I get so inspired. Yes, it's been a while. Did I say I was very excited to start YouTube and then post 2 videos and then just peace out? I ghosted you guys. I'm very sorry about that. Anyway, so if you guys take anything from this video, let it be inspiration, motivation. Just get inspired and motivated to get in the kitchen, cook up some healthy, delicious food that makes you feel good and will help you reach your goals. Let's enjoy this full day of eating together. Let's get into it. So I definitely go through phases, what type of breakfast I like. I tend to hyperfixate, so when I find a breakfast I'm into, I'll stick with it for a while. Right now, Greek yogurt bowls. I like mixing in protein powder to make it higher protein and it gives it a nice flavor. Chobani's whey protein's my all-time favorite. I usually like the vanilla or chocolate. I'm all out of that, so we're doing strawberry today. This is my favorite yogurt bowl. Now for the best part, the toppings. Bon appetit. So we have Reese over here, my husband, works from home sometimes, so we're enjoying our yogurt bowl together. Going to a workout class, I have to leave in about 15 minutes. I do like to get ready a little bit. Tinted sunscreen. This one has a little bit more coverage than your regular tinted sunscreen. Gives you a nice glowy finish. I really love this one. Hopefully my face matches my body because I think this is my summer shade. I am going to a spin class. I'm a little bit terrified of. Spin is so hard and they yell at you. I don't think my face matches my body, but it's dark in the room, so fluff my brows up a little bit. Some lip gloss. This is technically a lip mask, but I love using it in the winter because lips get so dry. Pearl lashes. And you know what? That's it. That's all we're doing. Wish me luck. Pray for me that I don't die. This is the Spin OOTD. Leggings are Gymshark. Tank tops from Aritzia are my ultimate fave. I have them in every single color and I just ordered like 5 more. So comfortable. I wear them as loungewear and you can work out. Then just threw on this sweater from Lululemon. Let's hit the road. I created a fall playlist. I've been really into it. I've been listening to it like on repeat. What else do we have? Ooh, this is a good one. No commute is complete without some good music. I made it to spin. I'm early. Like, who am I usually? I'm like running into the class. Me and a friend here. So I'm gonna see if I can show you guys a little glimpse inside. I'm not sure if I'm comfortable whipping out my camera. It's one thing with your phone, but when I have a big camera, I feel a little self-conscious. So we'll see what we get up to. If I don't see you in there, I'll see you in a little bit for lunch. Okay, we're back. I stopped at the grocery store after spin just for some groceries for tonight. Also, I got some packages from Aritzia. So let's do a quick little haul. The freshest grapes. Whenever I get these, I always eat half of them in the car. They're the most satisfying snack. Greek yogurt. With cabbage, when you peel off the leaves, it'll make a really good kind of wrap. And I think I'm gonna make like a tuna situation wrap with these homemade guacamole that looked really good. Local turkey sausages. Great ingredients in there. And I made salmon last night, but it was probably the best salmon I've ever made in my life. So I got another one and I'm gonna make it again tonight. And then some coleslaw. And then now for the fun packages. Love looking cute, but it has to be comfortable. So these are like fancy sweatpants. I got a bunch of different colors and different sizes. So we'll see which ones I end up going with. And then these are the tops that I was talking about earlier. Literally obsessed with them. One of the main reasons why I love them is because like structure under here. So if you're not very busty like myself, you don't have to wear a bra. So they're so comfortable, they're cute. I wear them as loungewear, to work out, or I've even worn them with jeans. So cute. So I'm gonna try these on and I'll tell you guys what I keep. Okay, it's lunchtime. First, this is one of the outfits I ended up going with. I loved all the colors and all the shirts, so it's gonna be tough deciding what to send back. As for the pants, let me see these. Super comfortable, just a little bit more fancier than your regular sweatpants. You feel a little bit more put together, you know? True to size, I'm 5'7", and I went with the tall version that was the longer one, just to like them longer, but yeah, let's get into lunch. We're doing a tuna salad wrap situation. And then I'm gonna wrap it with these cabbage leaves. I'm gonna throw in some coleslaw, guacamole, and then I meal prepped these a few days ago, so I'm gonna have these on the side. This is my first time trying cabbage wrap, so I used to hate tuna. Tuna is a more recent thing that I got back into because I really could not stand the smell, but it makes such an easy lunch. And that brand that I showed you, the least fishy smelling brand ever. A little bit pricey for tuna, to be honest. When I bought this, I was like, the quality is actually so much better and it doesn't smell near as fishy. So, mixing the guacamole in there is really good. And these wraps, a bit more bitter than I expected, but I still really like them. It's very fresh. I 100% would do this again. And then this is my all-time favorite squash. I forget what it's called. It starts with a K. I always butcher the name, so I'll just put it here for you guys. You can eat the skin on it. I prefer it over butternut squash. It's a lot more rich, has more flavor. Okay, so when it comes to building a balanced meal, I always try and include 4 things: fiber, protein, carbs, and healthy fats. So for fiber and carbs, we have the squash as well as some of the vegetables. Tuna for protein, avocado for healthy fats. So I find when I include these 4 food groups, I'm satisfied, it keeps me full. I don't get those blood sugar spikes and energy crashes. Those are some good vocals, you know? So we're having our second matcha of the day. The easy way I like to increase my protein is adding a scoop of collagen or a really good tasting protein powder to my bevies. Protein is so much more important than just building muscle. It's great for your hair, skin, hormones, helps keep you full and satisfied and energized. So I'm a protein gal over here. It's grateful or waiting for a matcha. I have music going on in my head literally 24 hours of the day. I also like making my matcha in a milk frother because it's just way more convenient than whipping out a bowl and whisk. When you do this though, you have to make sure that you watch it because sometimes it will like explode. Right now, it's on the verge of exploding out of the frother. Okay, then I'm also having this protein puff bar. It's like a protein Rice Krispie. This one's peach flavor. They're my favorite. They're a good little sweet treat. I feel like only matcha lovers will understand this, but the amount of joy a matcha gives me, it like hits my soul. If I were to have a theme song, this is what my theme song would be. You know, I wish we could have some more dance parties on here with some good music, but heck, I don't want to get copyrighted, you know? So I panicked because I didn't think my memory card was in there. I mean, I wasn't recording anything fun and exciting. Anyways, it's dinner. I have been looking forward to this dinner literally all day. I made this last night. The lemon dill panko crusted salmon is the best thing I've ever had. So we're making it again tonight. When I make dinner, I love to kind of romanticize it, set the vibe for myself, drink in a wine glass. I usually like to put on some tunes. What you were hearing earlier, I will do that literally all dinner. Super easy recipe. That's one thing about me is I love eating. Yes, I love eating. No, I really enjoy healthy food, but my recipes are all super easy because I'm quite lazy in the kitchen, to be honest. So smoked paprika and this lemon garlic dill seasoning, sprinkling it right on the salmon. This already has salt and pepper in it. It makes life easy. Dijon. To be honest, I don't measure anything really. I'm just going with vibe. Honey, some lemon juice. And I'm also going to sprinkle a little bit of this lemon dill seasoning. I forgot I had fresh dill. So fresh herbs just make everything better. It gives it so much flavor. About a spoonful right on the salmon. We're gonna save this for later. Just kind of work it into the salmon. Sprinkle on some panko and pat that into the salmon. And we're baking this at 450 for probably only about 12 to 15 minutes. Salmon cooks so quick. That's why I love salmon. I would call this a lazy girl dinner, okay? Okay, setting our timer for 12 minutes because I always forget about things and then I tend to overcook. Back to our remaining sauce. Chunk of butter in there. Oh shoot, I should have melted the butter first. Just kidding, melt the butter first. Whatever Zevia does, this tastes identical to like ginger ale. Their cream soda flavor, ultimate fave. I think it goes cream soda, root beer, grape, then vanilla Coke, ginger ale, then Coke. Coke is my least favorite. I'm not really a pop person to be honest, but if you are looking for a healthier soda alternative, give this a try. It's sweetened with stevia, but it doesn't have super sweet like aftertaste that sometimes you get with stevia. My sister hates it, so hey Jen, if you are watching this, you should try this out. Honestly, such a good, healthier soda alternative. So combine the two together. This is gonna be a sauce for on salmon after. Found this recipe on Instagram. What did we do before Instagram? I do get a lot of my recipes on Pinterest. When you actually see someone make it, it makes me more motivated to do it myself, to be honest with you. Rather than just seeing a picture or reading instructions, I love seeing the video. This is some leftover kale harvest salad that I meal prepped. The salmon. 10 Ta-da! I already had a little nibble and I think it was better than yesterday. I'm speechless. He's still golfing with his friends, so dinner for one. I feel like a lot of people don't like meal prep because they think it's time consuming. It's a lot of effort, which, you know, you're not totally wrong, but it's such a lifesaver for during the week. Those times when you come home after a long day, you do not feel like cooking. The amount of joy it brings me remembering that I have good food prepped and ready to go in the fridge. But if you're not into meal prep, a little tip to try. Whenever you make dinner, just make extra so then you'll have it for the next day. So I'm gonna go enjoy this. If you guys have any favorite salmon recipes, let me know because salmon's one of my favorite meals to make because it cooks so quick and it's delicious. Guys, this is Little Gem. She's my child, but she's a sassy gal, but look at her. She's just chilling. I've had her for, she's gotta be like 10 years now. She's an old gal. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that full day of eating. Officially the best time of the night. Sweet treat. The best ever, healthier for you banana bread. It's my tried and true recipe. And also one of my fave teas. This is called After Dinner Mint. It's a chocolate mint tea. I'm just gonna enjoy this and watch a good show. I'm currently in between shows, which I hate. I love having a show to look forward to at the end of the day. So if you guys have any good recommendations, let me know. But thank you guys so much for being here. I can't wait for the next one.